If you bought a business vehicle before January 1st, 2023, you better watch this. One of the hottest topics we get is, how do I deduct my vehicle? I want that 100% deduction. Well, the good news is you can still get 100% deduction if you're leasing the vehicle. The not so good news is you can no longer get 100% deduction if you own it or finance the vehicle. However, there are ways to still get it back retroactively. Let's delve into this. If you lease a vehicle for business and it's used 100% for work, then you get the 100% deduction of the lease payment, the gasoline, the insurance expense, etc. Of course, you can always take the standard mileage deduction, but you got to compute whether it makes sense to take the actual or the standard. Now, let's talk about owning the vehicle. If you own the vehicle, we can no longer take 100% bonus depreciation. We can still take a full 179 deduction depending on the vehicle weight. If the vehicle weighs more than 6,000 pounds, you can still get up to $30,500 in Section 179 deduction, depending on how often you use the vehicle, meaning more than 50% for business. Now, let's talk about depreciation. As of 2025, the depreciation cap is 40% for anything you put in service. That started phasing out in 2023, jumped to 80 in 23, 60 in 24, and now in 25, we're at 40. However, not all is lost. If you bought that vehicle and placed it in service prior to January 1st, 2023, we can actually go back and redo those tax returns or adjust the depreciation method to recapture and get you back 100% deduction. This could have been missed by your accountant, or if you were doing the tax return by yourself, it could have been overlooked. Don't worry, all is not lost. If you did put the vehicle in service before January 1st, 2023, if you didn't take that deduction back then, you can still do it now. So go check, go. What are you still watching this for?